This is a kind of oil that can make people younger. The professor soaked in it for just a moment and instantly became 100 years younger, but Fry and the others accidentally fell into the oil, forcing them to revert to their childhood selves. To make sure the delivery company could keep running, the professor eventually found a way to reverse the effect. It turned out the oil contained a special alloy that attached itself to DNA and altered gene activity. So the professor designed a type of bacteria that could remove this alloy. Everyone entered the bacteria spray chamber, and the professor activated the device. But when the mist cleared, they had become even younger. The professor ran a scan with another device and discovered an even bigger problem. Everyone was now shrinking by the second. The change was especially obvious on Zoidberg. If this continued, they would all turn into embryos and eventually disappear completely. To stop time from flowing backward, the professor began a second round of research, but it was hard to make progress. Maybe because the noisy kids were distracting him, so he had no choice but to leave them in Leela's care. Leela discovered a place called the Fountain of Aging and quickly reported it to the professor. By then, everyone had already become much younger and was close to turning into embryos. The professor immediately piloted the ship toward the fountain. It was said to be located at the center of a dark solar system. Upon arriving, the professor found a dying star. The closer you got to it, the older things became, so the fountain had to be on this star. The professor searched the surface of the aging star, and sure enough, a mysterious purple spring appeared. Zoidberg slipped and fell into the spring, undergoing rapid and dramatic evolution until he eventually became a fossil and vanished. Just when everyone was grieving Zoidberg's death, his voice was heard again. It turned out Zoidberg was a symbiotic life form and had reverted to his original state.